here we are on Guess Who, and of course, as you can see today, things are a little bit different. I am your very special guest today. I am Missy Molu, as you know, of course, and this, of course, is Guess Who, but with a twist. What's going to happen right now is that I'm going to go back, and we're going to go back to the beginning, where our first 5 episodes, this was when we started. This was the most exciting part. Not to say that the rest of the show wasn't exciting, but you know what? This is very, very exciting because we were just starting off. So we've had Mrs. Joke Silva, we've had AY, we've had Sam Sultan, DJ Jimmy Jat, and of course, who was that very special person? Gideon from Tinsel. All right, so if you just want to take a look and see how that all unfolded.
That was when I was much younger, and I really wanted to, you know, my parents knew I wanted to be an actress, and I'd been working.
Okay.
And, but my father was getting pretty fed up with situations where I'd go for a recording, and I'd be at the recording studio overnight.
Okay.
But what was happening in those days was that we never started work till probably about 7, 8 at night, you know, and then because all the other actors were working, I was about the only one who didn't have a day job, you know, and was a full-time actress. And my father just got so fed up one day, he locked me in my room and said, "You're not going anywhere." I hadn't finished shooting the production I was on, you know. And unfortunately for him, he forgot that there was a door, you know, the door out from my room that led onto the veranda. So I got onto the veranda.
Oh, wow.
Jumped over the street, jumped onto the ceiling of the porch.
Okay.
Jumped down.
Wow.
And then
Bad girl. Well done. Sam Sultan is going to be very quiet and very meek and very, you know, but you're not like that at all, are you?
I've outgrown it.
You're, so now you're the life of the party.
No, not the life of the party, only when these lights come on.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah, like this is what I use in chopping, so I have to open my mouth. Like before, if it was when I was growing up, and you know, if my dad would always fight me and say, "Oh, it's okay," because I'll be right here. He will say, and people still complain till today when I just put up my mouth. I always mind my voice. Even now
Mind your voice.
Now I need them more. Now when they pay, they use them.
Now I have a question for you. If you were president for a day, what would you do?
If I were president for a day, I will alleviate the pains of everybody in Ajegunle.
How would you do that?
How would I do that? Send them to school first. Empower them with education. If it's one thing you're asking.
Yeah.
Empower every kid in Ajegunle to go to have proper education.
But you're president of Nigeria for one day. You're only focusing on Ajegunle.
Well, because I am biased towards
where you grew
trust
up.
Me, yeah? Trust me.
Yeah.
If a camera pans around the city of Lagos, it does like this and almost does like that when it comes to the slums. Yeah? It does this and does that when it comes to the slums.
To just skip it.
It skips the slums. So I give my father a lot of credit. I mean, every parent wants their kid to be better than themselves.
Of course.
My dad had to go broke, had to go hungry for me to get proper education, and had to also instill in me the drive to not just laugh at the white man's jokes, but to understand the application and use of every word he uses.
Of course.
You know.
Yeah.
So that helped me to want to do something for self. Right? So what are we doing about education? Education, information is power, right?
Yeah, of course.
So let's take so invariably knowledge is power.
Yeah.
So give them education.
Give
Let them know.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Okay.
First of all.
Okay.
If it's for a day, at least I just implement a policy and I'll be out.
That's fantastic.
Irrespective of being a comedian or how you're giving birth to the AY brand, is somebody who loves to make people happy, and making people happy makes him happy, and that has given me a positive vibe in the sense that everything that I am today is as a result of me living my dream of making people happy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
We wish you all the best, obviously.
Yeah.
Did you always know that you wanted to become a comedian?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. You know, some people, when you ask them, they say, okay, they'll tell you, oh, I saw this person or something happened. For me, hunger was a major source of inspiration. Yeah, hunger.
Okay.
I mean, for where I come from, when you go hungry, you will definitely discover your talent. Yeah. So it started with hunger, and of course the determination to succeed.
Of course.
And you know, back on campus as a young man, without a daddy and a mommy to say, okay, come give me school fees. I lost my both parents when I was still in school. So without this set of people back there, so it was necessary for me to say, okay, what is the way forward in life? So for me, I would say hunger and the determination to succeed, and expressing my passion in a given direction. Back on campus, I was organizing the campus beauty pageant, and thereafter I was organizing the campus award night, and all that put together was what connected me with the likes of Alibaba, Richard Moffett, Damijo, because I always get to invite them to come on campus. So it was pretty difficult for a lot of people to accept me as a comedian when I flagged off, when I said it was time to come and do comedy, because quite a good number of the comedians I have paid as a promoter to come and do a show or two for me. So it was difficult for them to relate with that fact. And because I was hungry and I was equally determined to succeed, there was need for me to go the extra mile, do what I needed to do, and become who I am today. And to God be the glory.
What's been your most difficult in the 25 years? What's been the most difficult period of time for you?
I think it will be at the initial stage when I started DJing professionally.
Okay.
You know, when it was Glenn, this was what I was going to be doing for a while. A lot of people will warn, I mean, like aunties, moms, parents generally will warn their kids not to come around me.
Oh, wow.
Like you're a terrible person, you know, that kind of thing. I don't, you know, even at teenage, you know, I was a teenager at the time. So, you know, at that time, you don't go visiting some friends at home because their parents had already warned them
not
to stay away, you know, because this disco boy, this boy there is not serious. That doesn't, you know, have a, you know, he doesn't have a focus, he doesn't have a head.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see you around. I mean, that's not, I mean, by extension, you can't even visit a girl in it. You know, you, I mean, you understand what I'm saying? So.
All right, so like for example, you heard Mrs. Joke Silva basically talk about how she had to sneak out of the house. Jimmy Jat was speaking about how, you know what, he was nobody's friends. So many of his friends, their parents were telling them stay away from him because he's a bad influence, that sort of thing. So the one thing, and then, oh wait, 1 second, AY, literally, first of all, he was a promoter, then he was Alibaba's assistant, then he came out as a comedian. So basically, you have a dream, you need to be passionate about it, because the only person that will believe in yourself and in your dream is you. So you need to keep on pushing and pushing and pushing, because you will come against obstacles after obstacles after obstacles. You just keep on picking yourself up and keep on moving forward. Now is the moment of truth for these guys, right? Because a lot of them come and they're like, oh, I can guess who's coming, and they're very chilled. But the one thing that I can always see, they're a little bit nervous, because I'm thinking a lot of people, or some people have done bad to some people, so they don't know who are bringing up on stage to come and sit beside them and whatnot and stuff. But the most important thing is, it's always about guessing. And the one thing is, I can actually say they're always very, very shocked. Just take a look at these reactions that we got from these celebrity guests. And here we go.
Oh, Maria! This is what I.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking someone's coming. Like,
Open now. Open your eyes.
Someone will bless no. You should have called me. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was pretty amazing. I have to say, right, the first ever episode that we shot, Auntie Joke's scream gave me goosebumps like from head to toe. That scream, I'm sure you heard it at home, but I'm just letting you know the scream was piercing. Sound Sultan's running was amazing when he got up and like ran around the table. And what was it? What's his name? AY. AY was like, Samuel Oposo. Obviously, he was very, very shocked. And then who else was there? There was, Gideon. I loved Gideon. Gideon all like feeling cool. Oh, you can't make me cry. You can't do anything to me unless you bring my mother up. And then, of course, he turns into a cute little boy when he sees his mommy and everything. Well, you know what? That was another section of the show. So you've seen the introduction. You've seen the revelation of the guest. You've seen a little snippet of what the guests have gone through in order to get to where they are, the celebrities that they are. And of course, we then surprise them with their mystery guest. And of course, did you see DJ Jimmy Jat? Loved the fact that he was trying to be all cool. Like, yeah, I'm DJ Jimmy Jat, I'm okay, and everything and stuff like that. But he was very, very moved when we brought his guest out. You know, friends from way back in the days when they used to DJ together. This is what we do here on Guess Who, and I'm sure you guys have been enjoying the show so far. And then, of course, there's always the final point of the show, the parting words from their friends who've been giving us clues throughout the shows. And, of course, then we see their reaction to them hearing their friends and loved ones talking about them and talking about how they've affected their lives or talking about how much they mean to them. Many of them cried. This is my main aim. This is my main aim. I need to get everybody to cry, okay? Everybody's cried. Trust me when I say every single person has cried, okay? So let's just take a look at these guys crying.
get a place for my mother and making my mother happy. It's one of those big dreams where I don't ever get, you know, going through all those tough times where I passed through. And I was actually looking for a way where I'll be able to, you know, do some great things for my parents. And God sent it to me, you know, you're my angel in disguise. I just want to say thank you to you. I want to appreciate all those wonderful things that you've done for us. I want to thank you for believing in my ability and in my talents. I want to appreciate you for being there when other people were not ready to stand up for me. I want to appreciate you for accommodating me. I want to appreciate you for taking me as a brother. I want to appreciate you for all the great support that you've shown me.
Truly, I still believe this is just the beginning. I believe there's so much more to come for you. And I just want to thank you for being there for me, spiritually as well. And you've inspired a lot of us, you know, not just comedians, but artists in general, you know, just pursuing what we love. And yeah, I just want to say thank you also for giving me a chance on your show and for putting me in that skit, which got me a lot of YouTube hits. But thank you, and thank you for the money that you keep putting in my pocket. Thank you so much. You always pay me when I do shows, and I love that. Keep doing that. No, but seriously, I just want to thank you so much. I think you're an amazing person, amazing people to me, and I wish you all the best, long life, prosperity, more children. I think maybe like 6, 7 more will be good. And I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Wow.
Brother, man, I love you.
Now, finally, you know how I'm always saying they're the home play questions, right? Where 2 viewers every episode stand the chance to win 50,000 naira. Yes, we're paying attention. We're giving you the money. Trust us, okay? We're not trying to cheat anybody. But the fact is this. We show Guess Who on so many different TV stations. We can't just take two answers from one particular TV station. So the thing is, a lot of people have been writing in to our Facebook page, Guess Who Talk Show, and onto our Twitter page as well, at Guess Who TV Show. So what we're gonna do is actually collate everybody. There's going to be a lucky draw, and 2 individuals will be picked for every single episode for the questions